Lucas Podolski has come to the Winter Wildcards promo as a free objective card that you can get at level 8. The real question behind this, with him having Power Shot Plus, is this card any good and can you use it in Weekend League right now? Well, let's find out, shall we? Yes, team, this is a squad that I use Podolski, and obviously being a free card with all these cards in the squad maybe seems slightly imbalanced, but hey-oh. 5-star weak foot on this card, medium-low work rate, is 6 foot. I did hope that he would have a high attacking work rate, but didn't really matter in the end. He still had half-decent movement. Looking at the stats-wise, obviously the highlight with this card is the 99 shooting. Oh my, you definitely feel that in game. But the one thing you'll have to make sure of with this card is that you get a boost on that acceleration, because the card needs it, most definitely. And to be honest, it doesn't really need an awful lot else. The boost on the acceleration absolutely must. Looking at the traits, Power Shot Plus is very fitting for this card. I mean, I keep thinking of Podolski playing for Arsenal with that volley in the Champions League where it's past the keeper before he can even get his hands anywhere near it. He had a cannon off a left foot, and realistically that's very much reflected in this game as well. I used this Power Shot Plus to death. I used it constantly, and I have no regrets with overusing it. It was so much fun to kind of always have that in my arsenal, to be able to get it past the goalkeeper really easily with a power shot. It's a really good tool to have in your arsenal. I will say that if you're not good with a Power Shot Plus, Podolski could very well be the card in which you'll get good at it with, because the 5-star weak foot means that you can go on either foot, so you don't have to worry in that aspect. I did wish the card was a little bit faster, but realistically the Power Shot Plus opens up a lot of extra avenues with this card. I mean, we're looking at the pluses on this card overall. I mean, I have to say straight away, you know, the fact he's free is a huge plus. The shooting, the 5-star weak foot, he is fun to use, and he is very physical as well. His hold-up play for me was also very strong, but the fact that you don't actually have to travel too far with him to get a decent power shot off was massive. And there's even a clip here in which I actually noticed a kind of very ratty kind of, do I say, tactic with him, or where I was sometimes just using the power shot to get a corner and then using Del Piero's corners to then get a goal from a header. I mean, it's a bit ratty, but it works, and it's an option for any of you. If any of you want to try it, go for it. But when we're looking at negatives, obviously I've already kind of mentioned the first one. He is very slow. He is hard to link. He's not in a decent league. He felt bulky in game, and to be honest with you, he is already past the power curve. Now that doesn't mean that you can't have fun with the card. Obviously you definitely can, but I would definitely say that he's not going to be your starting striker for very long. It is quite easy to get a better card, and at this stage of FIFA, a lot of people have a lot more coins, so he's not likely to be your star striker. Maybe an option off the bench potentially for some people. I know for myself, I'll maybe keep him on the bench just as an option, so I can just blast a couple power shots. If you've got good like centre backs in the box for corners, that's potentially a decent tactic for you. But you, like I said, you'll see loads and loads of power shots with this card. You don't even need to get that close to the goal. All you need to do is just open up the opportunity for yourself, blast it with a power shot, and you have a decent chance of it going past the keeper. And you know what, he's a good player to practice with. The 5-star weak foot, obviously I said it with Nedved as well, the fact it was a good option. I mean, even for easy finishes, I was using the power shot because it just gave me that reassurance that the ball was going to go in the back of the net, which was really, really handy. But for a rating for this card, I can't get out of my head that this card is already past the power curve. And so the biggest plus in the side is the fact he's free. So I have gone with a 7 rating. I feel like that is kind of middle ground, really. He's a free card, so like that is a huge plus, but the pace is just not there. The pace is just not there, and you come up against Van Dijk. I came up against Van Dijk loads of times, and he struggled. Like, he really, really struggled against him, like most strikers do. But I feel like Van Dijk's maybe the gauge. With Mbappe, you've got skill or pace to get past him. Podolski has neither of those. And so therefore, yeah, 7 rating is kind of all I can really give for this card. But I love Podolski. I have that nostalgia feel with him. And I will probably continue to use Podolski just for the fun element. Because at the end of the day, FC24 is a game. And you play a game to have fun. But yes, team, let me know what you think of Podolski as well. If you took him from the rewards. I mean, I know there was a pack with it, but I feel like Podolski is just so much better than what you're going to get out of that pack, more than likely. Watch someone tag me on a massive pull to get from that. But regardless, team, let me know what you think in the comments. Like the review and subscribe if you are new. We have loads of FC24 content coming out to you, and check out the other reviews on the channel as well. But team, thank you very much for watching the video. I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.